Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ring finger on the 8th fret of the high E string. So it goes back. So check this out. Same little rundown here. Same hammer on the 7th fret of the G string with my first finger covering the 6th fret of the G and B string, hammer on. It's kind of a theme, you know. That happens a lot. Because it outlines that 7 chord. So here's what we got. Check it out. When we climb down, so we go. Ring finger is going to be on the 8th fret of the G string, and then we're going to do where my first finger covers the G and B string on the 6th fret, and then a hammer on the G string on the 7th fret. So from this part. So let's do everything up to that point now. Here we go. Now the next lick, I kind of hear a rake where you've got, and this sounds cool, you could just start right on the 6th fret of the high E string, but I'm hearing this. It's a little kind of a piece of a bar chord. So you've got ring finger on the 8th fret, middle of the D string, middle finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and then the 6th fret of the B and high E, and you just rake it across, like, and then you're going to descend again, like this, to pinky on the 9th fret of the B string. So from this part. Okay, from this part. So what we need is, let's see, I gotta explain this right. The rake across, then 9th fret in the B string, same run, we keep doing this. And then into this thing, kind of thing, that same kind of lick, into that again. So it's all stuff we've done already now. But I gotta get this explained to you the best way. So that's the phrase. We got to think of that whole thing as kind of one phrase. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm going to break this whole thing into little phrases. Alright, so let's do this one first. First phrase. Second phrase. Next phrase. Next phrase. Next set. Next phrase. Next phrase. I dig it. I dig it a lot.